thinking. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Slippy and Thrifty Show.
Hello,
I am Thrifty, and
and
that
I'm
over there.
Slippy.
So, good to see you, man.
How are you all doing?
Made it
You all
through
good?
another week. You ready?
Yep.
Are you excited for the new year?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I am excited. I've got a lot of things going on. Some exciting stuff, which we may talk about if I feel like it. But for now, yeah, some good stuff going on. What about you?
I'm excited for the year. I'm ready to kind of have a new approach to some certain things with the channel and kind of some of my new goals for what I want to buy this year and that kind of thing. So I'm kind of excited just to have a new fresh outlook on just knife buying and that sort of thing.
Yeah, I know we've got a sort of a similar go-to for this year. I know we both want to start looking at older stuff. I know you've already started.
I have with the last review that I did. It was
The Frontier. I
kind of
like
the
that knife a lot.
start of that exploring that series of knives. So once kind of got spurred on by the knife that I won in the GAW from Warthog.
Yeah, the Sears.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being a Camillus and then learning that it was essentially a Frontier SFO,
Mm-hmm.
more or less. So just kind of been looking more into the Frontier series of knives. And as I said in the video, I'm gonna do a deep dive on that eventually.
Randy's saying you're a bit quiet.
Am I? Okay. Uh, I don't know why I would be. Do I sound the same to you?
Oh, you sound all right to me.
I can turn it up a little bit, but I
Turn
don't
up a
want to
little
get.
tad.
I don't want to go nuts or anything. Is that better?
That's better. Let's go with that.
All right. So, hello everybody. Let's kind of see who's in here. We got James Alton, Mike Curtis, Sean, Jan, Splitting Splices, Randy WSG, our moderator. Thank you for coming in here, Randy. How do I sound to you now, Randy? Got Ghost Malone, Mikey Newman.
Not that
Hello, Mikey.
jackass.
Hello. We just saw each other yesterday. That was fun. Elon.
Where's my PM3, Mikey?
Okay. Retro Stew is in here, in the house. Tony's Ponies. Good UK turnout today, man.
Good. Nice to see.
HT's in here. How you doing, HT? Gaz FM, channel member. Uh, Sean's a channel member. Mikey's a channel member. Mike Curtis is a channel member. Gaz is a channel member. EDC is a channel member. How can you join?
Let me tell you all about
Randy,
joining
how can
channels.
you Randy, how can you join the Slippy's channel membership? Like
Look
that.
at that.
Look at
Professional.
that.
Professional
Yeah.
from Randy. If you want to join for me being a jackass behind the scenes,
Yeah. He can't spell still, but it's close.
it's close
One
enough.
letter, just one letter away from enrolling. We've got squirrels from Mike Curtis. That always makes me happy when I see squirrels. So we're going to show that on the screen.
Even though it comes up as wrong,
It's
but
just
okay.
the word.
It's good enough.
Just the word. We got Watch City Knives. How you doing, man? Sean over at Watch City. So what we're going to do today, we're going to take a deep dive into another traditional pattern. Today's going to be the Barlow. We already took a look at the Stockman before.
Mm-hmm.
And today is going to be all about the Barlow. So we're going to go over the history of that, and then we're going to show you some of our own personal collection of Barlows. Kind of run through some of the different ones that we have. And then what we'll do after that, we might do a giveaway.
Maybe.
Yeah. The Trolleth will come out.
Oh, look at this guy.
Look at this guy. Mikey
Well,
Newman has gifted a
Let me tell you
membership
about Mark and Newman.
to
Friendo.
Friendo. So Randy is now a member.
Friendo's BTK.
Yeah. Ted Buddy. And yeah. Got the
Thank you very
$10
much for the donation.
from Splitting Splices. Hey, I like your little avatar there. You're making me hungry.
Ooh, introducing
Pepperoni
Splitting
pieces.
Slices at Byron Kennedy. Ooh.
And look who's come in. Our favorite EDC channel. Won't call
Who's
him a
that?
knife channel. Right there.
Who's that?
MB.
I know that
EDC. Yeah. Good Lord. MB, EDC, Iggy. Welcome. Welcome, Mark. Pocket Knives and Harmonicas has come in. Hello. Pocket Knives and Harmonicas.
So I'm getting from the...
So Splitting Splices is Byron Kennedy.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I hadn't made the connection yet. So welcome, Byron.
He said he's going to make future content.
Is it going to be about pizza?
Well, I hope it's about pizza.
I like a good pizza.
Imagine he made a video of just him cutting pizza with knives.
My diet does not include pizza anymore, but
no, not as mine.
I just wish I could eat it, but I can't. No purple knives on the channel. Okay. Well, why is that? No purple knives on that channel, Elon says. Anyways, all right. Take it away,
Mikey
buddy.
says, let me tell you about pizza.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay, so I haven't actually loaded in anything we're going to talk about yet, so completely forgot. So let me just do that real quick.
Oh, yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah, let me just.
You only sat here for 20 minutes and didn't do it.
Well, I was messing around with my camera, wasn't I?
Yeah,
trying to look less
your camera
like
looks better than it. Yeah, it looks better than the purplish hue that you usually normally have. And I must say, your mane looks quite healthy today.
My mane is very, very healthy. Which mane? This mane?
Yeah, that one there. It's not straight back.
No, it's kind of doing my head in today, to be honest. This is being very slow, which is not helpful. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. Stuff's happening.
Oh, you want to see Mikey's knife content? I'm tired of his OnlyFans content. Oh, well, you know. Mikey's pretty popular on OnlyFans. He's got a big following over there.
Elon's looking for the link to Mikey's OnlyFans.
Yeah. Frank says at least he has hair. That's true. He's got it.
Let me tell you about having hair.
That's all right. Mikey's away. Where's he gone?
He's in here somewhere. He's lurking. He's a lurker.
He might be drunk again.
He's definitely drunk again. We spoke to him yesterday and he was drunk.
Was he? Nah, I think he seems
sober. Drinking.
Had a Mexican beer in his hand. What was it, a Modelo?
Modella.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about Modella.
Mm-hmm.
Jesse McJames is here as well. Hey, Jesse. And we got a big crowd so far today. It's going pretty good.
Yeah, we got 32. I guess we can get started.
Mike says Slippy uses squirrel juice on his hair. What? I'm not familiar with squirrel juice. Is that like a squirrel I've blitzed up in a blender or something else I don't want to know about?
I don't know anything about squirrel juice.
Let's just
well, we learned some things about squirrels last week too. Was it the bray? Was it the nest or dray? Bray. What was it? I can't.
The dray.
There we go. Yeah,
Pocket knife and Monica says freshly squeezed.
Hello, Jesse McJames. Hello, Angelo. Angelo says hit the like button. Please do.
Please do. Make sure you hit the like button.
Or as CB says, stab that like button.
Let me tell you about stabbing the like button. Oh, God, there's a tardy toad here.
Hello, Toady Toad. Howdy, folks. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing fantastic, buddy. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you in here.
So, Tony's Ponies, these squirrels are come about because they take the piss out of the way I say squirrel
Yeah.
if I don't say it properly. So, squirrels.
Frank says UK have squirrels.
So, we used to have lots of red squirrels until all the American grey ones came over and killed them.
So you're blaming
Facts.
us.
Yes. 100%.
Who brought a gray squirrel
You.
over there?
You.
Never been
No,
to
I'm
the
pretty
UK.
sure it was I'm pretty sure it was Randy when he came to visit the UK. He brought them over.
Well, I apologize. We've got both. How is it that we have both then?
I don't know. He brought one red one back.
Well, you're saying one ate the other. Well, we've got both. How come your red squirrels are such Wendy's?
I don't know. They must have to take after certain people at Wendy's. Not mentioning any names, Retro Stew.
Okay, traditional pattern deep dive. Let's do it. The Barlow. Go for it, bud.
Yeah, so we're going
This
to
is all
jump through
you
the
today.
Barlow. This is all
This
me.
is all you. Yeah.
You're leaving me to do this.
I haven't been to bed. I haven't had any sleep for more than 24 hours. So give me a break.
Well, that does sound a lot like a John problem.
Yeah. Go for it.
All right, we'll jump onto the first slide. So it's going to be the Barlow. We've taken some information from the Levine's, whatever he's called, Guide to Knives and Their Values. This is the 3rd edition from 93. Just want to get that out there so we don't get sued.
We like to lovingly refer to him as Uncle Bernie.
Uncle Bernie. Okay, we'll go with Uncle Bernie. So we're going to be looking at just the sort of Barlow pattern. We've got some information from there. And oh, for God's sake. And then I thought we would just show off our sort of favorite Barlows, really. I'm actually quite embarrassed that I haven't got as many as I should for how much I like the Barlow pattern. I have 14, and I really should have way more than that, considering I would say the Barlow's in my top 3 of traditional patterns.
This is the first I'm hearing of your inadequacies in the Barlow category.
Yeah. On the other hand, the Stockman adequacy is good.
Yeah.
Barlow, not so good.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll just jump straight into it with the information, really. So from what we found out, really, so the modern Barlow knife is a regular jack, or rarely a sleeve board jack, that has extra long bolsters and no cap bolsters. So this was pretty much done, from our understanding, as it's lower quality material, so put the extra large bolsters on there to add a bit of rigidity to the knife to make it a bit stronger, which is a cool thing to do. But many of the pre-1840s Barlows were curved regular jacks, and were a handful of more recent ones. The Barlow is a cheap, sturdy pattern intended for older boys. I don't know why that sentence says older boys. That really makes it really creepy. I don't know. Just not a fan of that sentence.
Well, when I think it's basically saying it's like if you had the boy's knife, that's for a younger boy, and then you get the Barlow for the older boy. I don't think there's anything more to it than that.
Yeah, let's just move on from talking about boys. So the long bolsters are usually iron, and they're most often stamped with a trademark. So we don't really see that anymore. Am I breaking up?
No, you got to be kidding me.
I'm fine. I can hear myself fine.
Okay, you're back. Go ahead.
Good. So a lot of the older Barlows are obviously stamped, like they said here, like the example we got at the bottom. So that's a Robeson, I believe, isn't it, John? Was that a Robeson?
Yes.
Yeah. So they've got nice stamp bolsters. A lot of the new ones aren't really doing that, but Rosecraft have brought the etching back, haven't they? Which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to bring the stamped bolsters back. There we go. John's got an example up there. The logo does look very familiar to something else, though, doesn't it, on that Rosecraft? I mean, it's very Robeson-y.
I mean, he's drawn some inspiration from it, probably.
Looks good, though.
I'm not going to complain.
I also liked as well the stamping. They did the horseshoe on the older Rough Riders on the bolster. You got an example of that there?
Actually, I do. If you just give me a moment to find it. There we go.
There we go. We'll just bring you up a sec. We'll have a little look at that.
Well, you're going to do that, then I've got to go back to the other thingy and then
Oh
switch
no! Oh no!
focus
Oh
and all
no!
that garbage.
Oh no!
Yeah, I know it's a whole process.
There we go.
There
Look
we
at the
go.
stamping on that. That's excellent.
There you go.
Awesome. And there's a comment I actually want to bring up. I've just seen from Watch City Knives, who received the Beaver Creek from Andy Armstrong. So he said he received a personal message signed with stickers and the Beaver Creek Barlow from Andy. What an awesome gift. Thank you, Thrifty and Slippy. You're more than welcome. And a great shout out for Andy for doing that.
Thank you for updating us on that because we didn't really have any control
Yeah,
of the shipping
I
part of
basically sent him your address and your email. That was all I had to do.
that. Oh, that's awesome, Sean. Awesome. Thank you for
Yeah.
letting us know.
Glad you got it. Excellent knife as well. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I enjoy mine because it's top quality.
Yeah.
Okay, so where did I get to? Yeah, so traditional Barlow handle scales are flat bone. Some are left natural, but most are often dyed brown or red. Recent Barlows have had plastic handles. Other deluxe Barlows had jigged bone, stag, or even pearl handles. Some, the southern pattern, even had fancy stamped bolsters. Let me tell you about fancy
considered
bolsters.
the southern one with the.
I would say so, yeah.
Porsche. What about one that had that on there?
That would be considered garbage.
That's not the redneck bolster.
That's the redneck bolster. That's what the R stands for, isn't it?
Redneck.
Yeah.
Southern boys.
Yeah. Let me tell you about them southern boys.
Let me tell you about America.
Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Let me tell you about America.
Do you like this flag?
I mean, it's the wrong flag, but I mean, it'll do.
We're gonna get an award today, aren't we? The red coats are coming. The red coats are coming.
The red coats are coming. We got a comment here from Jesse as well. Let's have a look at this one. Trying to find the replacement for my first knife. My mom thought it would be a good idea to give a 6-year-old me my late grandfather's Barlow, and of course, that sucks. I'm sure. What do you know? What Barlow it was?
Yeah, that would be helpful. Maybe we can help find Jesse his old.
Do you know like the manufacturer or anything about it? We might be able to find something for you.
Hello, Dwayne Letterman. Nice to see you in here.
So yeah, what do you all think of that Roberson at the bottom? For me, I know John's a big fan. We talked about it when we were doing this, and I'm slowly becoming a big fan. But I don't really. Oh, John, it was a saber.
Oh, I have a saber. Does he know if it was a sheep's foot or a clip point?
Was it a sheep's foot or a clip point, Jesse?
Got an example of both.
Here's a nice comment. Slippy, we need to bring you over here. Yes, please. I would like to go to the case events.
Yeah. I've already got a spare bedroom ready for him.
Look, it was a clip point. Look at this from Byron. You Brits named everything Jack. Jackknife, Union Jack, Jackass.
That's right. Okay, so the clip point. So this is what he's looking for. Right there.
That's a nice one.
Did it have bone handles, did he say? Or did he even say what kind of handle material?
He said it was from the early 80s, so I would imagine so, from that age.
Yeah, it might have been synthetic at that point. These are from like the late 60s. Yeah.
Another comment here from Tony about the Jack subject, and I'm just going to put this up for a second, then I'll take it down.
Okay.
This.
Well, we get it.
And Jesse says, TK, that looks like it.
Okay. There you go. So, everyone, Jesse McJames, saber.
If you find a saber Barlow, find one. Let Jesse know. It was probably pre-80s. He was pretty old. So, but yeah, we'll see what we can find. We'll keep a lookout for you. All right, so let's move on to the second slide. Do you want to take this one, or do you want me to go?
Nah, it's all you today.
Okay, so there are two basic classes of Barlow. One class is standard Barlows, which are around 3 3/8 inches long, closed. The other class is daddy or granddaddy Barlows, usually about 5 inches long. The unusual baby Barlow is a low quality knife under 3 inches long. So we have both. Go
I
on.
forgot to get that one out. I forgot to get out the smaller one. But
I've got a smaller one here. It's all good.
okay.
So both standard and daddy Barlows have clip point or spear master blades. Both can be either single bladed or have a second pen blade. Standard Barlows can also have a sheep's foot spay. Can you imagine a Barlow with a spay?
I can, and that'd be a horrid thing to have on the.
So we'll just pretend that's not there. Can either have a sheep's foot or a razor master blade. Daddy Barlows can have a fish scaler on the back on the master blade, or have a lock on single blades. A few are easy openers.
Right.
So at the bottom, we've got a couple more examples here. So we've got the spear point blade on this. I think it's a bog oak Boca Sologin, and another Robeson, which I mean is outstanding. Who let this guy in?
I mean, opinions are like blank holes. Everyone's got them, and they all stink.
But
let me go get my granddaddies. I forgot to get those.
Go on, you go get those. I'll carry on. So the interesting thing about these is that I didn't really know about Barlows is some of them have a fish scaler on the back of the tang, like when it's open. I've never seen any like that before. We did sort of find a few when we were researching. I did also have a look online to see if I can find any, and I could not find any sale anywhere. Have any of you guys got any Barlows with fish scalers on the back? No, you can keep it for yourself, Toad. That's fine. I don't want to take a knife off you. You guys are jackasses. Why are you being mean to me? Wild mustard is called Jack by the hedge in the UK. Did not know that. So we got agreed toad, be great for cleaning squirrels, for fried squirrel and squirrel gravy cooked in an iron skillet. They're all over me about the squirrels, John.
What have you done now?
I just opened my mouth.
Well, stop saying it wrong and the people get off of you.
It's squirrel. That's how you say it.
It's not quite that. You're getting close. All right, so where are we at here?
Yo, man, I'm about to... yeah, let's go see some granddaddies.
Oh, well, we haven't gotten to all the smaller ones yet, have we? You're supposed to show them in order, right?
All right. Should I get the smaller one up?
Yeah, get the smaller one.
Okay. So I'll bring myself up here for a sec. So this is the Red Fox Rough Rider. This is one of the smaller Barlows. It's a two-bladed one.
Yeah, now what size
it's about 3 inches closed, I believe.
Okay.
3 inches, I believe. And nice little clip point blade on there too. Great quality made as well from Rough Rider. But it is it's quite small. It's sort of like well, for me it's like a 3 and like a struggle at the end.
Right. 3 and a struggle.
Yeah, 3 and a struggle.
That's the new measure. 3 and a struggle.
Yeah. 3 and a struggle, but it does have that nice little pen blade on there. And it has that really cool clip point too. And I like how they kept even with the baby ones, they still got that, you know, the sort of the third of the length bolster.
Mm-hmm.
That sort of really makes it for me. I know that's the definition of a Barlow, but it's just not the same if they don't have that. But if you're looking to pick up a small one to try it, definitely grab one of these.
Frank says, forget squirrel, say French fry.
French fry. What's wrong with that?
Pretty normal.
What am I telling you about French fries?
That sounded American.
What am I telling you about French fries? Yeah, Gaz, it's a nice little knife. Looks like a
red fox.
Let me talk about red squirrel knives.
Just red squirrel knife.
Let me tell you about red squirrels.
All right, so what do we have in like a standard length? I think we don't have a lot of examples of the smaller ones.
All right. What kind of Barlow would you like to see? You want to see like?
Let's go with like the most standard, traditional, based one that you have.
Okay, so that's a case then.
Okay.
the most sort of standard, pretty much Barlow you can get. You got the fatter back end here. You got the elongated bolster, the clip point blade. Nothing fancy about it. It's just a working knife, really, isn't it?
Yeah. It's still what it was designed to be back in the day.
I know Mike Curtis will be a fan of this one.
The pen blade.
The pen blade. Okay. And back to what we were saying about case tang stamps last week. It has the half there for the clip point master blade. I don't know if you can see that right at the end. Probably can't.
Right. And that means it's probably offered in like a razor.
Yeah.
Or some other, maybe a
but
spear point.
I know that, Case do a spear point as well. So that half's there to let you know it's a clip point in case you couldn't tell this was a clip point.
Why is they keep saying that my voice is lower?
It sounds fine to me.
What is going on?
They're asking for a single-bladed granddaddy, John. Yeah, Gaz, you should definitely look on Moonray.
Is that better now? Is it made any difference, Singing Toad?
That's better.
As I turned off the automatic adjustment.
So leave it like that. Leave it like that. Gaz, check out Moonraker knives in the UK. They have a load of case Barlows on there, probably about 4 or 5 to choose from.
Have I swallowed helium? No. What are you talking about?
Just ignore him. He's trying to wind you up.
I don't sound like I've swallowed helium. I sound tired. Yeah, I am tired. Haven't slept for over a day. Good Lord. It's better. Mike says it's better. I trust Mike. I don't know about these other fellas. They are
they're all out to wind you up.
There they are.
Yeah.
Sound okay to me. Rab says. I'm keeping that on the screen to remind people that their opinion is wrong.
All right, you got a granddaddy Barlow there?
Your voice is muffled and low.
Ignore them, John. They're trolling you.
I don't know, man. I'm going to turn it up a little bit more.
They're all laughing now.
Okay. Alvin the Chipmunk. God. What is wrong with you people?
You're mean. Got any arthrites? Many arthrites, MB.
They're probably right. When I come back and I'll listen to it, it won't sound like what I'm hearing in my ears right now. So I don't know what to tell them. It is what it is. It's StreamYard's fault. I can tell you that.
It's all fine. They're saying you're fine.
All right. Sounds great. Fantastic. Thumbs up. Mike, appreciate it.
See, let's look at this. Look.
Okay. Just fib a wee bit. All right. Feeling better about myself now. But I am tired, so if I sound tired, it's because I am. Thrifty ASMR Kniffy. All right. Yeah, all right. Y'all are just blowing smoke up my butt now. Kathleen is in the house. Hello, Kathleen.
We've got some great people in here today.
Yeah.
Do they sell them on Frank? No, there's no case Barlows on Heine Haynes at the moment. I know they are improving their case. What they're going to be selling in the future?
Yeah, they're kind of bringing that back to the line, are they not? I don't know if it's going to be like Trapper represented, but it'll be in the line more, right?
Yeah. I think it was mainly because Heine Haynes had them when they were the Vault pattern in 2019. And when they sort of sold out, they obviously didn't have any more in, whereas Moonraker, not being so big, have some stock left. So if you want to pick up a case Barlow, Moonraker is definitely the place to go for now.
If you're in the UK, and maybe even if you're not. Yeah. Okay, so do you want to see a frost pattern that I don't think is complete crap?
I'll bring you up now.
Yeah. Let me get my camera back up here. This always takes a minute because I got to go up and then I got to focus and then it's a whole mess. All right. Here we go.
Toad Moonraker was a Bond film.
Yes, it was. Was it named for that, you think?
I don't know. They may, Frank. Check their website. I know they've got a shipping section on there.
But this is a caliber frost. But you can see it's pretty much the standard type, but it buries that tang or the back nail nick there. A lot of people complain about it, and rightly so. I mean, it's kind of a pain in the butt. You gotta kind of lift your finger into it. But there's a nice little clip point blade.
That's actually a pretty nice clip blade on there.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's completely hideous by any means. But it's just proof that Frost can make a respectable knife. It's not complete crap. It's got really good snap on it. Now, I don't know about the blade steel. It probably won't hold up that great, but...
Does it just say blade steel on the box? It says yes. It has it.
Right.
Yeah.
Stainless. That's about all.
Blade steel, correct. Yeah.
Blade steel. It's made from steel. But I assume it's probably like, I don't know.
3CR?
Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Might be 7. Who knows? Who really knows with them?
Oh, Toad knows the exact steel of it. Here it is.
Ah. Well, those blade snobs, they're really on top of it, and they know exactly what the unnamed steel is.
Yeah, they really know their steels. It's either high-end K390 or pot metal.
All right, here's a look at a Boker. It's a little bit smaller one, but it has a really large bolster on it.
Yeah, really nice shield too, and the jigging's great.
You got your Federal shield. What's another name for this shield? I know there's like 3 different names. I'm not remembering all of them.
Crest, I guess.
Just a, yeah. Sheriff's badge.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Is that one 2-bladed as well?
Yeah, it is. Nice.
I like the long pull on those. I think I prefer the long pull to nail necks, you know.
Yeah, and this is a Boker Plus. So, you know, it wasn't really expensive. It's like $45, I want to say.
Definitely worth that.
You know, got the red jigged handles. I don't know what it is about
the tang.
These tangs on these.
They've got the Bear and Son pen blade tang that has just real awkward.
100% what that looks like, yeah. But hey, it's got super nice snap. Bingo smingo. So look at that.
Real nice jigging as well. Bone too, yeah.
Yeah, bone. Let me tell you about that jig bone.
Let me tell you about brown jig bone.
It's not plastic.
None of that plastic stuff.
No, we don't have none of that. We'll save that for this knife. Can you guess the brand on that one?
Is it Barlow?
No, it is not.
Is it Imperial?
It is. And look at the nail nicks again. So this is not a new problem or a Rough Rider problem. See how this was always a thing?
Although that one does look a lot easier to get to.
It is because of the long pole. But, I mean, if you put that rounded nick on there, it would have been harder.
Yeah.
There's that Imperial Tang stamp you see right there.
That be one of them USAs.
No, yes, it is. What's that say? Providence, Rhode Island, USA. That's one of them Yankee knives. One of them Yankee-made knives. Them boys know how to make a knife, though.
Let me tell you about Yank knives.
Mm-hmm. And you want to see a Southern boy knife?
Of course we do.
This is Bear & Sons. That's made there in Jacksonville, Alabama.
Let's have a look at the tang on that pen blade.
Oh, it's nice. This is their
carbon 4th generation.
Well, how did you guess?
I don't know. Could be because it's written massively on the shield, which is at the base of the knife.
Now, okay, now look at the nail neck again.
Hidden.
This is not a new problem, people. Why do y'all act like the Rough Riders are the only ones that have that issue? All right, so you want that tang? Look at the tang. Everybody enjoys a good yank. Well, you know, every once in a while. Just don't let the wife catch you. Just don't let the wife catch you.
It's a very thin. very thin pen blade for such a big tang.
Carbon steel. You see the CS on there?
Let me tell you about carbon.
And of course, they're beautiful.
Now, I really like their clip point blades. They
It
do a
is
good job with
nice.
that.
Let's see if we can get a look at that. What's that say?
That's say Bear and Sons.
It sure do. And you knows where theirs made, right?
Over there in Alabama.
Let Mike tell you where they're made. Jacksonville, Alabama. Or Jayville, Alabama, as the tank stamp will tell you. Right, you got
Jackassville.
something to show? Yeah, Jackville.
Yeah, I haven't got any granddaddy Barlows, but I have regular ones we can look at.
Well, let's see it.
Okay, so we'll start with Marvel's Exhibition Series.
Ah,
This has
I was
got
going
like
to show
the
that one too.
this
See
is like
here?
the gun stock jigging with the
What kind of
bullet
jigging?
shield on there. It's like
What
gun
kind of
stock, isn't
jigging?
it? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. I just like hearing you say it.
Let me
Your
tell you
British
about gun stock
accent.
jigging.
Your British accent.
But what I'd like about this one, we were just talking about, is the main clip points at the front and the pen blades at the back, so you don't have that problem with trying to get the main blade out.
Right. And that's what Case does too, right?
Yeah. So you have the nice like pen blade. Nice tang on that one too. Nothing too awkward about that one. It sort of just fits. And it also has that real nice clip point blade. And the only thing I don't like about marbles is they do the etch on the blade, but it's not awful. I just kind of wish it wasn't there.
Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about the blade etch, John. What do you?
I mean, when they do it,
it's all
when they
right.
do it without like dominating the whole blade, it doesn't really bother me.
What about this one then?
Yeah, that's not too bad.
It's not too bad. Can't really see it properly, but
Yeah.
it's not too bad. But they did a really good job with these knives. This series, I've got a couple from the series, and the fit and finish on them is fantastic. Nice and weighty as well, but they've got chunky springs. Let me tell you about the same knife. Let me tell you about same knives. It probably doesn't help. Mine's obviously been dropped, but yeah.
Well, some of us got fumble fingers.
It probably doesn't help that we do a show together and we've got the same taste in knives.
Why is that a problem?
It's not. All right, another cool one I got. This is a carbon steel one from, is it T10? I think they use a carbon steel Rough Rider. The classic cinnamon bone snag. This is nice because it's a single bladed.
Right. Why does it sound like you've sped up your speech by about 3,000?
I haven't touched anything.
Just slow down. We're Southern boys here. We don't need to talk that fast.
About the Rough
Not
Rider cinnamon bone
not that
snag.
slow. Oh my gosh! Then I'll have to leave. Yeah, that's the single blades.
Yeah.
They need to do more of those from Rough Rider, right?
Yeah,
They need to do
definitely.
more
I
of
wish they would do more. This has had a lot of use, been cleaned off, sharpened. So there is some patina still on there. But it's a great knife. The action on it's fantastic. The pull, I don't know if yours was the same, I think, John. A little bit weak on the pull.
Yeah.
It's about a 5.5, but it's strong enough that I wouldn't have a problem using it. I mean, I've used it loads. I actually sort of kind of dyed the scales. I didn't want to go too crazy. I just sort of made them a bit darker to replace the colouring inside.
What did
so
you
I cleaned
use?
it up. Just some Rit dye, just some like brown Rit dye.
Oh, okay. Just give it a
So
dip.
and then I made sure I like sort of rubbed it off so it wouldn't stain so much on the top. So you still have that like clean areas. But you can see on the back where I dyed it, you can see they're quite dark in there.
Has anyone ever told Thrifty my daughter thinks he has the absolute perfect radio voice? Oh my God, you guys need to stop. You guys need to stop.
So on the back of that one, then I would say Rough Rider Reserve one is probably one of my favorites of all time with the spear point.
Your favorite of all time?
One of, not my favorite. One of.
Okay.
So this has the D2 steel, Triple R 017. But they did a great job with this. Nice big fat spear point blade. The only thing I don't like is this.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the lanyard hole.
But it's a really comfortable knife. Nice walk and talk on it as well. They did a great job. They really knocked this one out of the park. I wish they would bring it back. Because I know it would fly
What
off
do you
the
think
shelf.
if they can't? Like it's just a touch of can't
Yeah,
to it.
yeah,
That
I
all
see
right
it.
with you?
But yeah, it's not so much that it bothers me too much.
Yeah.
It's
grind lines on it.
I feel the same about it as I do with the RT bolster.
Did you drop that one too?
Yeah, this one's been used and abused. This is an abuser.
Yeah.
None of my knives are pristine.
Well, I appreciate it. I probably got our face for radio too, so that's kind of counters it, right?
Let me tell you about radio faces.
No one ever said I had a TV face, so the perfect TV face, whatever. Let's see. I like the butt plug shield, Slippy.
Let me tell you about butt plug shields.
I hadn't seen that. I just remembered that. Yeah, I guess. I guess so. Have you misspelled it on purpose so that you wouldn't get censored? Is that what he was concerned with?
I'd imagine so.
All right. I don't think it would have mattered. I think we're all allowed to say but.
What kind of creature is that on my shoulder? It's part of me.
It's the squirrel tail. All right, so let's look at a few others. Did I show the reference? I did briefly, I think. Yeah. What do you think of the handle material? We talked a little bit about that in our last episode.
The handle material is excellent.
Mm-hmm. Red underliners.
Yep.
All right.
Similar to you, I wasn't sure about the red underliners, but I think they really make it.
Yeah, they nice little pop of color, aren't they? And myself, what an idiot. All right, here we go.
That was me. Hey, Eric, welcome.
What do you think? Could you?
It's really nice.
One of the nice I can abide the.
Why don't you just turn it around so we can see what it would look like without that monstrosity on it?
I don't really think it's that bad when it's that straight line like that.
Yeah,
when
I agree.
When they angle it and do all kind of weird.
Yeah, I've got the Wasp and I don't mind it because it's straight. When it's like you said, when it's angled and stuff, I'm not great with it.
But look what they could have done.
I know.
Look what they denied us of. And again, the hidden tang. I guess
so. That one looks particularly bad. That one.
It is bad. I mean, you have to fish that thing out of there. A little bit of a hook. You better have a longer fingernail. Laders and ginners.
So we got Gerard here. He says he loves the Barlow knife. It's his first real knife. He has a small collection, but his latest is the beer tender Barlow. Thank you for all your hard work. No, thank you for watching, Gerard. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Gerard.
Let me tell you about Taylor Our Witness.
Let me tell you about one of my favorite Barlows of all time.
That'd be like the OG Barlow. You can't beat that. Let's have a look at the blade, John.
Eyewitness, Sheffield, England. I mean, they went all out telling you where that was from.
Yeah, you can't get that wrong.
Not UK, but England. They're so proud of letting you know about England as a country. Even though.
Now that's a fat clip point blade.
That there's the perfect specimen of a British clip point.
If you want to think about an English Barlow, that's it.
Yeah.
It doesn't get much more British than that.
A little more swell to these handles, right?
Yeah, the base has always got a real swell end on it.
Right.
Real nice wood grain on that too.
Yeah. And this is just their basic model. So they do a good job.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be fancy to be cool.
Yeah, no brass liners. That always upsets me a little bit. Just a little bit, not too much. But it's really well made for a budget knife. And another of my favorites.
Oh, let me tell you about Arthur Wright and Sons.
Arthur Wright and Sons. This is their rosewood handle.
Rose
Not
was
as
real
long a
good.
bolster as some of the others, right?
Yeah,
But
the Arthur Wrights tend to have like a slightly shorter bolster. I've got two here which have got the same sort of similar size bolster.
I actually think this clip point blade's more attractive than the Eyewitness.
Yeah, I got the similar example on my twisted assisted one. It's a 10 out of 10 for me.
Love the pulls on these. Super, super strong pulls.
Yeah,
As you said,
Wendy resistant pulls.
that's correct. If you're a Wendy, you don't want these kind of knives. They'll break your nails off. So probably not the best gift for somebody with painted nails or.
Someone has a question for you, John.
They do. Okay. Who makes that one? This one?
That one.
Arthur Wright and Sons out of Sheffield, England. Arthur Wright and Sons. Yep, definitely a UK knife. Now I got another one, different handle material. This is another favorite. This is an oak.
That's real nice too.
Mm-hmm. That's purty. You don't see that enough. Like oak handles, you'd think maybe be more common. Treated oak, looks like it's got a nice kind of transitioning color to the darker spots to the front. See that?
Real nice.
But again, same blade shape as the other one. So I like it. You guys make a good Barlow over there. I think I'll go back for some more. All right, another one. My last UK one I'll show. This is a custom from Ian Underwood. This is a gift I got from Patty. And it's got the, smooth micarta or G10 scales.
Big old bird's eye.
Bird's eye pivot and that little split there. And between the black and the dark green. And this is just a real nicely made knife. Let's take a look at that clip point blade. A little more American styled. A little narrower.
Yeah, I'd definitely say that's more American than the British.
Yeah. But again, it accentuates the clip, brings it back further. But that just says made in Sheffield or something like that. It doesn't have the actual maker's mark.
HT says any stag. I've got bone stag, but I haven't got stag.
I don't have a stag handled Barlow. That is true.
Yes, Frank Joseph Rogers does make a Barlow.
Here's a little bit larger one, and they're talking about the fish scaler on the back. That's actually not. It's just jimping, but it could be, I guess, construed as such.
So that one sort of fits between the regular and the granddaddy, doesn't it? It's sort of that size between.
It's the size between. Not a massive fan of the hole there. Let's see if I can line that up with my eyeball.
Oh, let me tell you about John's eye through a lanyard hole.
And that there is how it's done. But got some black G10 on there. And this is the Kershaw Culpeper. So they're nice little looking clip point blade on there.
James Stork, any Boca Barlows? Yes, I have one.
Yeah, I showed one earlier just a moment ago. Well, not a moment
How was
ago.
the pull on that one? Because I know some people said the pull was quite weak.
This one's nice. I got another one with the natural handle.
Oh, right, yeah.
It was bone of some kind, and it was not good. I sent it back because I was not pleased. It was about a 3 pull.
Oh God! On a big knife, a 3 pull is not what you want.
Yeah, and I could like wing it, with my hand, and it could close on its own. I hated that. I sent it right on back. So maybe they're better. I don't know. Maybe I just got a bad example. But this one's got the nail nick on both sides. You see that pull on that side?
Baxter's asking, do you have an Arthur Wright and Sons stag lamb's foot? I know you don't have a stag, but you do have a lamb's foot, don't you?
You know what? I do have a I have a bone handled one from, I think it's imitation stag. It's stag bone, so it's not really stag. And here's another one, winter bottom bone. And this one has a little different shaped bolster to it.
Yeah,
You
it's
see
almost
how that?
copperhead-like.
Yeah. See how it hides the tangs? I kind of like it, but you said you weren't a fan, so I'm not going to try to convince you.
No, I still have it. I don't know. Oh, Jesse,
Know.
no, the bird's eye was who was the bird's eye one, John? Was Stephen Crocker, was
Ian
it?
Underwood.
Ian Underwood, that's it.
Yep. There's got the blade etched there. You see that?
What I do like about that series though is it's 440C.
It is. And I think the jigging looks fairly decent.
No, I like the jigging. It's just that bolster I don't like.
Okay. Well, it's a copper Barlow.
Yeah, I get why they've done it. It makes perfect sense. Like it's fantastic. It just doesn't do it for me.
All right. Well, like I said, I'm not going to try to convince you. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just trying to show you all kind of different Barlow. There's the Queen stamp, or actually etch on there. Match strike pull. A little darker on this side. See that?
Yeah, a little bit of that grey bone.
Mm-hmm. So, there you go. There's an example from Queen. What else do I have over here? Well, I showed the sabers. Beautiful bone on that.
The saw cut, really fine, but it looks really great.
I mean, that's a fantastic piece. If you guys can find yourself one of these for like $20 on the eBay, snatch one up. There's a look at the one side, and then it says Barlow on the other. Oh, this one says Saber on both sides. My bad. I think I have one that says, oh, there it is. Sorry, I just rotated it rather than flipping it. So Barlow on one side and Saber on the other. Saber. There we go. I don't know why they put it upside down.
Maybe they like doing it upside down.
Whichever way you want to do it, I guess. What else did I not show? Oh, of course, the RCB. This is a new release.
That's a real nice. I know at MB asked if we had any sheep's foot blades on any Barlows.
Yep,
kind of more ram's footy, that one, I guess, but yeah, not pretty similar.
Well, I'll show my ram's foot one here in a sec. But we got the RCB. This is brand new Beaver Creek. Came out this year. Oh, actually, last year. I forgot. It's 2024 now. Yeah. Pretty much nothing's come out this year yet. There's a nice look at that in the profile. But you got that nice swedge on the end there. That blade etch, sorry, the bolster etch. And then the whiskey.
It's just phenomenally made, that one. Mine's flawless.
Get the stainless liners on that one. But you can see the fit and finish of that is just about perfect. Okay, so you wanted to see the sheep's foot, correct?
Let me see that sheep's foot.
This is my Saber with the sheep's foot. See, this is quite a bit lighter in color than the other one. A little bit of that rollover on that edge. I don't think these were the most fantastic blades, but they do have some beautiful handles on them.
So we have a question here about the Ian Underwood Barlow.
I do not know because, like I said, I got that from Patty. It was a gift from him, so I don't know anything about.
Elan has very kindly put the answer in the comments where I got to it. So you have to find him on Instagram, Jesse. I will see if I can find the Instagram, and I will try and link it in here. But yeah, he does all his sort of similar to how Ashley Harrison does. All his sort of private sales and handmade knives are through Instagram.
Mm-hmm. All right, and so here's a modern one from Real Steel.
RB5.
Yeah, I've removed the clip. You can see where you can put it ambidextrously on either side, but I decided not to have one at all. And these are removable scales, and they offered a rainbow of colors. But I went with a red because I am Thrifty Kniffy. and you got that unique 2/3 stop with the Bowler N690 blade, and this is the spear point on this particular one. You could also get it in a clip point, but really nice swedging on that. I kind of dig the way they did that. Pretty cool blade on that one. Really streamlined. Look at how straight that is. No can on that one.
Yeah, it's much better when there's no cant on the knife. I don't understand that at all.
So there's a more modern one.
Elam wants to know, do you like the RB5 and how is it to carry?
I think it's fantastic. I like it. It's light. It's got great steel. You can replace the covers if they get scratched up. I mean, there's a lot to like about it. There's your ram's horn and the Granddaddy.
Tell you about Granddaddy Barlows.
That one's really well done. Like the way they jigged that. See how that grooves? Pretty neat. And here's the opposite side.
So I'm just going to jump in a sec, John. Sorry.
Sure.
So,
go ahead.
Michael, Case had the Barlow in the Vault pattern, so it only came out in 2019. But they are bringing them back to their regular line starting this year. So there will be more in the lineup to purchase. So keep an eye out for Case to bring back the Barlow.
Yeah, I picked up I don't have it on my table to show, but the purple barnboard jig case I bought this year. So they are putting them out. And they also had their limited edition one.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the series, but it's their limited edition series that they released. So they put out a couple of them this year.
And how's the pull on that Granddaddy Barlow?
Not bad. It's it doesn't scare me. It's say about a 7.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, it's just it's a little bit much to try to carry in your pocket. 5 inches total length.
Yeah, it's way too big for me.
Mike says Case is bringing back several patterns this year. So there you go.
That they are.
A couple other examples of the Granddaddy. I got one in composition yeller.
Yeller?
Yeah, with the horseshoe shield.
Is that Yeller?
That's how I pronounce it, but that's not how it's spelled.
Yeah. Yeller.
Like Old Yeller. Remember the dog?
Let me tell you about Old Yeller.
Did you ever see that movie? You familiar
I do know who Old Yeller is, yeah.
Okay. And then finally, we had one from the Highland series. This was so good, I bought it even with the RT bolster.
See, that the bone on that is exceptional.
Look at the coloring on that, folks. Is Singing Toad still in here?
He'd be lurking here somewhere.
Look at that, folks. What do you think of that, eh? But the Highland series, or not, it's not High Plains series.
High Plains, that's it, yeah.
Yeah, there we go. High Plains series. Beautiful. Beautiful. But that pretty much does it for all the ones I've got out here, I believe.
All right. Let me bring up the slides. There's another thing I want to go through on there too.
All right.
Pretty sure there'd be another one. Yeah. So this is a bit more information on the Barlows, who were actually the family, where the name comes from. So the Barlows were a family of cutlers in Sheffield, prominent in the 17th and 18th centuries. The first well-known Barlows, there was Edward Barlow with an E, who was elected Master of the Cutlers Guild in 1653. According to John Goines, the original Barlow of Barlow knife fame was Obadiah Barlow, who started in business in 1667. His grandson, John, who was sitting below me, succeeded him in 1710. And John Jr. of Campo Lane succeeded John in 7. So they were all called John Barlow pretty much after that Obadiah is what we're finding out.
Okay.
So it goes Obadiah, then it was John.
Present.
Let me tell you about Johns. So John succeeded John in 1745. In their time, this family seems to have had exclusive use of the word Barlow by itself as a trademark on pocket knives. John Jr. is the last of the line of Barlows, died in 1798.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about John Barlows.
So he died in the 18th century. And that's about when I was born. So picked
Yeah.
it up right about then.
Oh, look at this jackass.
What's
Read that.
going on? Unscroll yourself. Oh my lord.
Let me tell you about scrolling.
All right. At least
You
he
guys
spelled
are
it
mean.
properly.
You guys are mean.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got. So another branch of the family was represented by Samuel Barlow of Neepsend, near Sheffield. His trademark in 1787 was always a sideways Z, a small circle, and a picture of a scimitar. Is that correct? After 1798, he added the word Barlow to his trademark. So an important supplier of cheap Barlow. What am I missing? When the show. An important supplier of cheap Barlow knives was the Furness family of Liberty Hill, Stannington near Sheffield. Cutlers, pocket knives there since 1760. Furness Barlows were widely sold in America from well before 1870 to about 1915. Markings include Enos, Furness and Sons, EF&S, M. Furness, MF&S, Martha Furness, SE and Oates, and Edward Furness, ED, F&S, and George Furness, GF&S. So no Johns there.
No.
But at the
All
bottom
furnaces.
we have some real nice Robesons.
Yeah.
And you
Beautiful.
can tell when we were making this, we were kind of like obsessed with the Robesons. Was there on nearly every slide.
Yeah, there's some awesome ones.
So that saw cut one in the middle is probably my favorite. I think I really like the saw cut bone.
Yeah, the middle one. Yeah.
Yeah. Which one about you?
You know, I mean, I like them all, but yeah, I don't know. That'd be a tough choice. That'd be a tough choice. Let's take them
So,
all, please.
do you know anything about the Primbles?
I don't have a lot of information on the Primbles. I've kind of need. That's one of the on the to-do list. Need to learn more about the whole Primble thing, but I do have a Primble, but it's like not until they were not the original Primbles. Does that make sense?
Yeah, the Chinese made one, isn't it?
No, it was.
No.
I think it was American. Well, I'm not 100% sure. No, I think it was Chinese made. But
So Elan wants
yeah.
me to say scimitar again.
So
Tony said he likes Pringles, not Primbles.
you like Pringles, not Primbles? All right.
Michael says his favorite he has is a Schrade.
In the Barlow.
I guess so.
Okay.
Read this.
Samuel Barlow, known to his friends as John. All right.
All right. So we've got some examples on the screen, really, of the smaller Barlows. So the baby Barlow's classically under 3 inches. So you can see the one I showed there on the left is the red fox Barlow. We also have was it the purple swirl? Was that the series?
Purple Swirl series, yep.
Purple swirl, and I've forgotten the ones on the right hand side. They're just more examples.
Yeah, you came up with that photo, so you'll have to tell me. I
Yeah,
don't remember what they are.
Small Barlows, they are, John.
Not
That's
small
what they are.
Barlow? Okay.
They're small Barlows.
All right.
Okay, so Jesse's got a good comment here. My current favorite Barlow is a K-Bar 1014, but the secondary blade is broken. It's a wood handle with brass sharp corner bolsters. Maybe you can get the pen blade fixed, but I don't know where you would get that done.
Yeah.
Okay, some examples then of standard Barlow, so approximately 3 3/8 inches. You can see we have the Rough Rider Cinnamon Bone Stag on the left, Marbles, what horn was that again? Ram's horn, that's it. And then that's a GEC in the middle as well. It says real. What does it say on there? Real Barlow.
Yeah, I think so. Real Barlow. Yeah.
But
Tom's
I haven't
choice.
seen any. I haven't seen any GECs anywhere near the wooden quality ones. Like I haven't seen any for sale. Nothing. They seem to be snapped up immediately every time they seem to come about.
Yeah, they're getting. Yeah, they're just tough to get. We've been through that.
Yeah, real tough to find. And when you do find them, they're always really overpriced, which is a shame.
Yeah, high demand, short supply. That's gonna happen.
And then we here have a couple of examples of Granddaddy Barlows. So you can see the one,
Yeah.
we've got the ram saw on the bottom that John showed earlier. And then
Yep.
I also, because I'm a jackass, forgotten what the one above is.
Oh yeah, I don't remember the
But
company,
I
but
was, I really like the sort of the bolster stamp. I know it's not central, it's canted off a bit, but it's really sort of unique. It looks like almost like an anchor with an S through it.
yeah, it's an anchor with the rope hanging from it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice antique style bone on the handles as well. And you can tell it's been used and loved just by looking at the blade.
Spear point too.
Mhm.
That's kind of neat. The lion steel Barlows are lovely. Again, don't have one of those. I'm sure they're quite expensive, right?
Elan
Yeah.
has one. He showed it in the Discord. He's got the two-bladed one. This thing's called the Warhorse, so it has a spear point and a Warncliffe, I think.
Well, that would be neat. Yeah, it's a good blade combo.
Mm-hmm. Different to have two sort of main style blades rather than a pen blade with it.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we've got for the slides.
Yeah, I've got a couple more
Lion
Barlows I'm gonna show up now.
All right, what we got? Oh, more granddaddies? No.
So I have no more granddaddies, but I have a couple more I wanted to show. So someone asked for a Boker earlier.
All right.
So this is one of the newer Soligen made ones. We have sort of black and this sort of a maroon color bolster. So it's very lightweight because it's micarta. No liners or anything. 01 tool steel on the blade. But that very traditional pattern from Boker. See, we got the long pull on there too.
Yeah, it's a lovely pull on that one.
Yeah. Soligen made, or Solingen, however you pronounce it. Half stop. Really great action on it too. And I managed to pick this up off Heine. They were on offer for a while, so I got a good chunk of money off it too. It's always a plus. But you can see the nice and smooth micarta, but it's smooth but grippy, if that makes sense. There's enough texture on there, but it's not rough. So that's a really cool one.
Do you feel you missed the liners?
No, I don't actually.
Okay. Rigid enough for you.
It's rigid enough. You can't squeeze it or anything. It's solid.
Yeah, it's kind of thick on the handles.
So that's a really cool one. That's Boker. The twisted assisted, the Wendy proof one.
Yeah.
This is really nice. I love the scales on this, or the covers, whatever you want to call them. But you can see this is the same as the Arthur Wrights. They got the smaller bolster.
I forgot to bring mine out. It's one I should have brought out because it was a different brand. Really nice
C70 carbon steel, so there is a bit of patina forming on this.
That was made by Arthur Wright, right?
Correct, yeah.
Okay, that's correct.
But this is just the natural micarta on the handles. Brass liners.
B says he has a Boker Barlow expedition. It is epic.
Yeah, I do quite like the expedition. The only thing that puts me off is the what do they call it? Not satin blade. Where it's like no shine to it at all, like just like the tumbled finish.
Kaz asks if the Boker tree line is a range or collaboration.
It's a range, isn't it?
Pretty sure it's a range. Slippy opened that like a Hulk. Oh yeah.
Yeah, because
he's a bad boy.
Let me tell you about opening non-Wendy knives. That's a good one. Another one which is a personal favorite. Pretty much the whole series is. This is the Queen's saw cut bone. The whole series of this is fantastic. And this one as well.
Cohen is correcting all us dumbasses here.
Solingen, yeah.
Solingen. All right.
The
Our
Hicks call it
mistake.
solid. Usually in
I'm gonna keep
America.
on calling it Solingen
Solid, let me tell you about Solid.
because I like engines.
We can see about this one though, which I like. Randy has the same one, but he has the older style, I believe, with the clip point behind, as this one has the clip point in front. See?
Ah, there was 2 versions, eh?
Yep.
Well,
Really nice clip
well.
blade too.
Good to know.
Queen
So
tank
you're
stamp on
saying
there.
Randy has the inferior version?
Not inferior. He has the Friendo version. But a really great series of knives. What else have I got here? John's already showed this, but why would we not show it again when it's so cool?
Yeah.
Mine's all dirty though because it's been used. Camera's not doing the bone justice. It's a lot darker than this in the flesh.
That's
Great
what
one.
she said.
Yep, she definitely did. And then one that is probably my favorite is the Ashley Harrison's I had made for me and John. So it has this sort of dyed red wood.
Yeah.
Spear point blade, easy open.
I don't know if that's considered a Barlow, but we'll go with it.
I mean, it's nearly a Barlow.
Like the Lusahatchee Jack, is that really a Barlow?
Yeah,
No,
the
probably
Lusahatchee Jack is nearly a Barlow.
It's nearly.
But I love the grain on the wood on this. It's awesome.
Have you heard what Horsehead says?
I heard the camera adds inches to where. But this there's a ridiculous pull. This is about a 9 on this thing. It's a strong pull.
All right.
That's pretty much it for the Barlows I've got out here. We do have very similar ones. Oh, and I didn't show this one. So this is another example of one of the Rough Rider ones with
you
the
probably
R
could have left that
bolster.
off the camera. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like this one, do you?
Cheeto has subscribed. New member. Thank you, Cheeto.
Awesome. Thank you, Cheeto. Really appreciate it. See, this R doesn't bother me so much because it's nice and straight and it's not too offensive. But they could have just done this.
They could have.
Quite like this series though, because it's got that VG10 steel.
Was that before or after they put the nail nick on the back?
So the nail nick's on the back on this one. Pen blade.
Yeah. There you go.
So that's a cool one for that.
A lot
nice
of
little pen
complaining
blade.
over nothing.
Yeah. But it's good they listened and updated.
Right.
Jesus, Gito, calm down. Gifted 5 memberships.
Whoa. Cheeto has gifted 5 memberships. Watch City, Jesse McJames, MB, EDC, Horsehead, Bookends, and Addicted to Blades all got memberships. Thank you very much, Cheeto.
Really appreciate it.
Very
Awesome
kind,
stuff.
Sir.
So on that note of the generosity of the community, would you like to do a giveaway?
Absolutely will. Absolutely.
Do you want to go first or shall I go first?
Okay, so there's going to be a little bit of a wrinkle in this. We're not going to announce the range because people start guessing before we want them to until right up to the last second. Okay, guys? So we're not going to tell you what the range is. So don't put in 1 through 100, Randy, because that's not going to be
take the ranges out, Randy.
Yeah.
All right. Should we do
what we do? Two spins?
2 spins.
Okay. And once you guys go ahead and let us know if you're in the UK, type UK in the
UK
chat.
first. So all the UK guys, put UK in the chat, please, so you can get some nice proxies in.
That's right. We're trying to streamline this a little bit better. Our giveaways have been taking too long.
Let me tell you about 50-minute gauze.
Okay, so we've got Mikey new in the UK, EDC, Gaz FM, Tony's Ponies. There's 4 guys. Anybody else? Elan's in UK. Sean. So we've got probably our best UK turnout yet. MB. So that's 1, 2, 3.
Rab is also UK.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, we got 8 UK guys. I'm impressed, Slippy. I am impressed. Okay,
Elon,
so
Sean will win any day anyway. He's a
no, he
magician.
won't. Nah,
Oh, let me get a
he
pen and
has
write
gotten
them
quite lucky though, hasn't he? All right, so let's write down a number. You gonna write down a number? Okay.
Yeah, we need to choose a range though, don't we?
Okay, well, choose one in your head and then announce it right before the start.
Okay, so let's go for. Okay, so guys, the range is going to be 300 to 400. My number is up here in my headset. Well, it will be when it works. So, Randy, if you want to put the range up, 300 to 400, and then as soon as Randy puts a start, you can start guessing. All right, here they come. Kathleen, this is for UK guys. If you want to proxy someone for that 401 you've put in there.
Yeah, this is for UK only right now, guy. I'm out. Oh, Sean says he's out.
Jason, are you UK? But this is a UK giveaway only at the second.
All right, we'll give you 10 more seconds.
Yeah, Randy, when you're ready, chuck a stop in there, please, sir.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Throw up a stop.
Jason's UK, excellent. Another UK, that's 9.
Okay.
Awesome. So the number I had for the UK was 371.
Okay. So 371. I'll give you a chance to find that number.
Okay, so we got 375 for Sean. Jesus.
He said he was out.
Watch City Knives at 369 for Sean.
369 for Elon. From Frank. That's 2 away. You got anything closer than that?
No.
369 then?
363.
So
it looks... It's
but
tied
Sean
between...
said he was out. Now, Sean, when you said you're out, you said does that mean that you don't want to win? Is that what you're trying to tell us? Just want to make sure that's clear. Because otherwise, you're going to have a shot again.
No, Sean said he's out, so I'm guessing that means he's
okay, so we're going to
he's
take
vetoing
369
himself.
for Elon then from Frank. From Frank.
Sean, is that cool with you?
Yeah, I haven't heard back from Sean yet. Yeah, he says I'm out, guys. So yeah, he's out.
All right, and Elon has generously gifted it to MB.
Oh, Elon has gifted it to MB. Oh, okay.
All right, cool. Okay, so MB, you get 2 spins of the wheel. I will bring up the wheel now and get it.
Where did you see that? I didn't see where you.
It's just underneath. Flip a coin for Frank.
Oh, I have won quite a few times. Just give it to
Yeah.
MB. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Elin.
Okay, so let's bring up the wheel. Let me share that.
What does this mean? Congrats to the win. Oh, not winners. No, winner. Calm down there, Randy. Winner.
All right. Can you see the trolley wheel, John?
I can, sir.
Excellent.
It's maybe
Oh,
just a touch
God,
on
that
the low
jumped.
side. Now it's way down on the bottom or top. There we go. Right there.
How's that? Is that okay?
Looks fantastic.
All right. So, MB, good luck. 2 spins of the wheel. First spin.
All right, MB. Are you going to troll yourself?
First one. Oh, Irish Santa missed your house. No prize awarded.
Oh, pissed down your
The
chimney.
trolley wheel taketh away.
All right, one more spin.
One more go.
Oh, there we go. Got the O-light.
O-light i3 EOS blue. There's an O-light on its way to you.
Congratulations, MB.
So that's
There
number
you go.
9. You make
Nice
a
little
number
flashlight.
9 for me, John.
Sure.
Awesome. Awesome stuff. Congratulations, MB.
All right, you want to throw up the rules this time with the range of, well, don't even put the range in yet, Randy, but just go ahead and throw up the rules without the range.
Yeah, we'll put the US rules up.
Again, you can proxy for a US guy, but just one per customer, sirs. Okay. So the range is going to be from 700 to 800. And please, no proxies for Randy. He doesn't want to win. 700 to 800 is the range. Okay, go ahead and start it up, Randy. Good luck, everybody. Good luck. Michael, you're not in the range, buddy. Michael Rippick. There, yeah. Might want to guess again, Michael. Within the range. Oh, I just wanted to point out for anybody who might be new, if you please don't delete any of your attempts and then replace it, because if the number that you guessed is repeated, that's fine. We'll just have a knife off. I'd rather you not delete it because it just causes a lot of confusion. Because people see it and then they go back and go, "Oh, where did it go? We did that last week and that was not fun." All right, we'll give it about 20 more seconds, guys.
Let me tell you about 20 seconds.
All right, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, check up a stop there, Randy.
Oh, Michael getting in right at the last second, and Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne got in there. Good job, Dwayne. Okay, I don't even remember what number I picked, so this will be fun. 751, guys. 751.
Okay, let's have a look. So we have 759 for Angelo, 755 for Marco,
Okay, 55.
and a 747 for Watch City Knives. That's both 4 away.
We had Gerald Martin at 747 as well.
And Eric Starr at 747.
Okay, a lot of 747s.
Okay, so there's a knife off for Addicted has 745. Yeah. So how many was there for 747 then?
Okay, so 756 was 5 away. 47 is what? 4 away? Right? 747 is 4 away.
Yeah.
So that's better. And then did we have one on the high side?
So we got 1 747, 2, 3, 3. We have 3 747s.
Okay. Watch City, Eric Starr,
And Gerard.
and Gerard. Okay. All right. So you three guys. I'm not even going to tell you a range. So this could be between a range of 1 to 1,000. Okay. Whoever gets closest.
All
Because
right.
I don't like when it's like 20 and then they go, oh, I'm going to go last, and then they go high or low. No, 1 to 1,000.
Okay, you got your number down there, John?
I got my number down. So you
Okay,
guys
you
pick a
three
number
guys.
between 1 and 1,000.
Watch City Knives, Eric Starr, Gerard, 1 1,000, one number each. Let me tell you about obscure numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Watch City's gone for 666. Eric Starr's gone for 2.
All right, we're just waiting for Gerard. 673.
673.
Okay, so the number was 313. So I think the 2 takes it.
Does it?
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
So numero 2 takes it. Eric Starr, you're the winner.
Starr.
Good job, Eric. You get 2 spins of the trolley wheel. Get ready for lag.
Let me tell you about trolley wheel lag.
All right, let me know when I'm centered up. Is that too high? Too low?
Go down a little tiny bit. Stop. That's good.
Okay. Spin number 1 for Eric Starr. Here we go, Eric. Good luck.
Jesse keeps putting 69 in there, so thank you for that, Jesse.
Thank you, Jesse, for guessing. Oh my goodness! Look at that. That's a heck of a prize. So you just won the Levin's guide, the Uncle Bernie guide. Awesome prize there. And we need to hide that. Oh, of course. So I'm going to have to go back in there and do it because this piece of crap program. Hold on. Oh, I just figured it out. There we go. All right. So there's spin number 1. What else do you win, sir? Spin number 2 for Eric.
Come on, something really good. What do we got?
Old Timer 94 OTY Yellow Trapper from Jersey Knife Guy. Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Do I still have that? If I don't have that, I'll substitute it with something else, but I think I still have that. I'm not 100% certain, honestly. I think I might have given that away to Kathleen. I'm going to go ahead and spin again, okay? But if I don't have this one, you'll win whenever I spin next, okay? So this will be one of those. I think I might have forgotten to hide the choice at one point. Yeah, it was just something I couldn't get to last time. But I'll just put done for now. All right. So we'll spin it just one more time just to be sure. Okay. So I know I have that. So I'll send you that one, Eric. It'll be the Marbles Barlow. Okay.
Very
So the
fitting.
Marbles Barlow and the Levens guide. Awesome.
Really cool prize.
Congratulations.
Eric, if you want to email your address over to John, the email address is on screen.
Right. We'll get you put up on the screen there. Well, did you get it up there?
Yeah, it's on there.
Okay. Thank you. All right. So we'll just kind of shoot the bull while we wait for our emails. You already get yours? Oh, you probably already. Do you already have?
Yeah, I already have MBs because I've already sent in the traveling knife, so I already have MBs.
All right, excellent. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and email me right now, Eric, so that I have your email address before we get off the air, or off the web, off the internet, whatever you want to
there was
call
some
it.
really cool different things I didn't know about the Barlow that we found out while doing this.
Yeah, it was really interesting, the family thing. I guess they've kind of narrowed it down to one particular family. I know there was like several that had made claim to it. So, according to Goins, he figured it out. The Goins Guide. I think there's another book called the Goins Guide. I'll have to pick that up sometime. Anybody in here familiar with the Goins Guide?
I am not.
Goins. Yes, Goins. But I want to thank Slippy. I just don't thank him enough for all he does. Being
Don't know what you want to thank me for. I'm a jackass.
My all-star host.
Wrong flag.
I don't have a UK flag, so we'll just have to do to represent my Floridian friend here.
He said he sent the email.
Okay. I'll check it right now. I just want to thank him. He's been spectacular, and I don't thank him enough. And
thank you, John.
And so thank you to Slippy, because without him, this wouldn't be near the fun that it is with doing these shows. So a big round of applause, everyone, for Mr. Matt Slipjoint Sawyer.
Let me tell you about applause.
See some clappy hands. Let's see some clappy hands.
Let me tell you about clappy hands.
All right, Eric, I've got your address.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you very much for sending the email. I'm just going to respond now to let you know that I got it. But I'll send another email when I send it off, probably. Well, maybe not. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. I don't know. No promises. But I'll send that off. I'll send it off. Oh, one other thing I want to tell Eric is I may send the book separately, just because it probably end up being cheaper shipping wise. So you may end up with two packages, just so you know. And one might arrive before the other, because I think media mail is kind of slow. Yeah, that's a great question, Cohen. Just a lot going on, so I'll probably end up doing that sometime this week, or maybe just do 2 of them next Saturday. But yeah, that video never got made, so I apologize for that. But I do intend to do stay on schedule next week. It is unacceptable. I just had a lot going on. The problem was I had my phone like for 3 days. I couldn't use my phone because it was not charging the battery. So I thought it had bricked. And I already actually ordered a new phone, but then I was able to, in the meantime, to get it to work. But only had time to do one video from that point. So you can look forward to maybe 2 of them next week.
Let me tell you about double sacks.
Thank you, Byron. I appreciate it. I'm glad I caught that was you, because I never would have known Splitting Splices was Byron.
Nope.
But we'll look forward to whatever content you put up there. Hopefully it's food related. If not, I'll just look forward to the pizza cutter.
Yeah, pizza cutter review. In-depth review.
In-depth pizza cutter review. But thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight.
Appreciate it.
Hopefully we mentioned you by name. Oh, I don't know if I did. Harold Terry, HT's EDC. I think I mentioned his name. Addicted to Blades. EDC. Thank everybody from the UK. We really appreciate the UK guys coming in because we really want to kind of grow our audience over there. We really do. So thank everybody from the UK coming in today. Any final thoughts, bud?
Just grateful for everyone coming in. Nice to see more UK guys coming in. For a good while there was like a couple of handful, but to have like 9 to 10 turn up is awesome. So hopefully you guys come back next week for more jackassery. Maybe something you might learn something. Probably won't, but there we go.
So Watch City said something nice here. Thrifty has the best slideshow at the end of his videos. Such creativity, my fave. Well, I'm glad you enjoy those because they do take quite a bit of time to take all those photos. Try to, get all the right angles and make sure you guys see, 360 view of the thing. So appreciate that. Mikey, thank you for coming on with us yesterday. We're going to have our Gung Ho Knife Show. Don't know when that's going to get posted, but we've already recorded it with Mikey Newman, and he showed off his fantastic collection. He has a really good proportion of modern and traditionals. So if you're more into moderns, you'll see a lot more moderns than you might otherwise on the channel because Mikey has quite a few modern knives that he showed off. A lot of Spydercos, a lot of, he had a couple of Minchmaids, but what are some of the other brands they had? He had quite a few other modern knives that he had.
Yeah, some. I've not seen a varied collection that much. How he's gone in the space of the last couple of months, he was only modern, then he's just all of a sudden obsessed with traditionals, which is great.
Yes, we will not forget to thank our moderator, Randy. Thank you for putting up with us, Randy, and thank you for coming in and just tirelessly doing our jackassery giveaways and posting the emails and everything else. You're doing a fantastic job.
He does our bidding.
Oh, and you just got in here, buddy. Did you just come in? As I hadn't seen you before. Have been encouraging Mikey again. We all know how dangerous. Yeah, he
doesn't need any encouragement.
He doesn't need any more of it. I think we've already kind of breached the tipping point with him. He's well on his own with the traditionals. So, but cool that you came in, Judd. Unfortunately, we're just about to take off. So let Patty know that he's welcome to come in here anytime. We'd love to have him in the chat box if he knows how to get it to the chat box.
He does not.
Doesn't? Oh, okay. Any final thoughts, buddy?
Nothing more from me.
You got to give me something.
Thanks, I guess.
Nah, don't you have any kind of announcements or anything?
No announcements this week. I'll do announcements next week.
Is it big news?
Yeah, it's pretty big.
Okay. We'll come up with something for you. You'll be live next week as well, correct? You'll be available?
Yes, sir.
All right, so there will be a show next week, guys. But thank you, everybody, for coming in. We appreciate it. Congratulations again to the GAL winners. And thank you again, Randy, for being the moderator. And, Randy is awesome. He's an awesome guy. And if you haven't come into the Discord, check that out because you can really get to know Randy really well.
Yeah, really, really well in the Discord.
Really well in the Discord. You'll know all the behind-the-scenes events with Randy in the Discord. Want to throw that link up there before we go, Randy? Real quickie?
Let me tell you about quickies.
Quickie? Yeah. We'll do that right before we pull out of here.
There we go.
There you go, guys. There's the link. So make sure you're joining up if you haven't already. Yep. Oh, you're going to be back to normal. Okay, well, we'll look forward to seeing you Thursday then, Judd. And look forward to watching the show. That is for us. I am Thrifty. He is Slippy. Somewhere over there.
I'm over here.
And we'll see you next week, guys. Take care.